And it's been a while since we spoke, and so I'm eager to hear what you'd like to talk with me about.
Yeah, I have the same problem saying no to my mom.
Mm.
And now I'm experiencing the guilty and the hurt now.
Yeah.
Because yesterday I have an argument with my mom.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I tried to express myself to her, but she always ignored me all the way. So I try to find a way to express my feeling to her. But
Okay.
she doesn't understand me, and sometimes, for example, I don't want to listen something about a topic. She said yes, but she's still talking about the same topic to me, and let me to listen to her. So I feel really upset, angry, and I say no to her, but she blamed me. I don't know how to express that feeling. It's really bad.
So this is a problem I think almost everyone can understand and relate to. Okay. And
Yeah.
so just let me know, do you live with your mother or do you live separately?
Sorry.
Do you live with your mother or do you live separate from your mother?
Yeah, I refused to her.
No,
but she's still.
No, my question is, do you live together with your mother or do you live separately? Okay, so you live separately.
Live up. Yeah.
Okay. And do you live in the same city or different cities?
Different cities.
Okay, good. All right. Okay, yeah. I understand. Okay, good. So let's start the argument. So I'm going to pretend to be you, and I want you to pretend to be your mother. All right?
Yeah.
And so why don't you start and speaking as my mother? I'll pretend to be you.
Sometimes she wants me to do something.
No, I want you to pretend to be her and speak as she would speak to you when the argument started. Okay? Let's go back to when you had the argument, right?
Yeah.
So she said something that then made you feel bad, and then you said something, right, back and forth. So I want you to pretend to be her. I will pretend to be you, and I want you to say what she said, and then we'll continue from there. Okay? Like
sometimes it's really difficult. Yeah, I know, but it's really difficult. Yeah. Well, she always told me she's so tired and she did so many things for our family. I know that. So when I say something to her, I feel really hurt and guilty. I can't refuse because yesterday I know I am experiencing this bad feeling in my heart.
So what did she ask you to do?
I don't know. Sometimes
I don't know what she asked you.
She want me, but when I blame the behave something she did. She said she knows she hurt me, but she always blame me.
Okay, so you blame her and then she blames you back, right?
Yeah.
So it's like two dogs fighting. Yeah. Yeah. If you blame somebody, most people will blame you back. It's predictable, you know. And then you're blaming her, and then she's blaming you for blaming her, and then you're blaming her for not accepting your blaming. Yeah, it goes around, right? Two dogs fighting, you know.
Yeah, I know it's not a good way, but I
Shut
can't.
up. Shut up. Keep your mouth shut. Choose the courage to shut up. Okay? And give up the expectation that your mother is going to understand you. Give it up. Give it up. She'll never, ever, ever understand you. And you don't understand her. See, you want her to understand you, but you don't understand. Yeah, let the tears flow. You're doing good. You're
I don't
doing good.
think she will understand me.
No, she probably will never
It's
understand
really
you.
hard.
Yeah, and you
It's
really
really
want her to understand you. You really want that, right? You really
Yeah.
want her to understand you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you keep feeling hurt because she doesn't understand you. Yeah, because you think she should understand you. You have this
Yeah.
rule, mothers should understand their children. Right?
She will never.
Yeah. Yeah. If she does, it'll be a miracle. But if it's just a miracle, we can be happy. Okay. But don't wait for any miracles. Just if you really accept your mother and love her, just accept her the way she is, which includes that she doesn't understand you and probably will never understand you.
Yeah.
And can you understand that that's who she is? See, you're not understanding her. You're thinking she should be different. She should be understanding you, right? So you have two should machines. She's shoulding you, like my daughter should be this way, right? And you're shoulding her like my mother should be that way.
I try my best.
Yeah. Well, you're trying your best to do what though? What are you trying your best to do?
At first, I understand her. I understand her. She wants to express words to me.
Sure.
But
That's what almost everybody wants, to just somebody to listen to them. Almost everybody wants just somebody to listen to them, you know? Yeah. That's what she wants. And you can decide if you give that to her or not, you know? See, you can listen to her. You don't need to obey her. Say, yeah, mom, I understand. It's rough. Oh, mom, you did so much. I understand. You know, doesn't mean you have to do anything. You know, it's possible. I'm not saying you should. Okay, you could just listen to her and let go of. But as long as you have, she should understand me. She should understand how boring it is for me to listen to her again and again and again and again say the same thing over and over.
I
Right?
did it all the time, so I can't bear.
Well, if you don't want to bear, if you can't bear it anymore, you can say, when she calls, you say, Mom, I've got 5 minutes. What would you like to say? Okay. And then, if you can, I'm just giving you an example of what you might do, Kaylin. Okay. And you just say, okay, I can listen to my mom for 5 minutes. Okay. Oh, Mom, thanks for calling. I got to go now. You know, you take care of yourself. See, you're not taking care of yourself. Okay, you're sacrificing for your mother, and then you get angry at her. That's not doing you any good. It's not doing her any good. You know, it's not doing your relationship. Okay, I'll tell you a quick story about me and my father. My father had a mental disease. It's called bipolar. And sometimes he would just get in a very, like he just talk. He couldn't stop talking,
So
and
upset.
and maybe well, anyway, I really wanted to have the best possible relationship with my father, but I knew I had to limit contact with him. I actually wrote him letters. It was easy to write him letters, him write me letters. Okay, that wasn't a problem for me, But but I limited him to visit me for only 2 days a year. Okay, and my idea, okay, for 2 days, I can really just focus on. It's only 2 days, and I want to do my best to have him feel as cared for as possible, But I even remember one time, even with the 2 days, we were walking, talk. And we were walking outside, and I even said to him, "Hey, Daddy, could we play a game? When we're walking one block, we do silence. Next block, we can talk. Next block, silence." He agreed, although it was really hard for him not to speak for one block, But I mean, I need to take care of myself, and he in his world, he's doing the best he could, So in your mother's world, she's doing the best she can, and you need to take care of yourself. Okay, so figure out a way, if it's too much to listen for more than 5 minutes or whatever, And you could even set it so you call her, say, "Mom, I've got 5 minutes. Do you have 5 minutes now to talk?" You could even, when you feel good, you could even call her when you feel good. "Oh, I can listen to my mom for 5 minutes now," and then
No, you
what?
can't imagine that. I said, "Mom, can you stop, do something, and listen to me?"
No,
She
see,
did
no.
nothing.
She's never going to listen to you.
She did
You're,
nothing. She
you're
didn't
still
listen to me.
expecting her to understand you, okay?
No, she don't want to try. I
Yeah.
try best to
Okay, so she
said
doesn't
to
want to try. But so she's
I
not going
said
to
to
change.
her, listen to me, but she
Yeah.
always keeps doing something and
Yeah.
ignore me.
Yeah.
She
So,
didn't listen a
okay.
word.
Okay. So that's your mom. She's never going to change. But see,
Yeah.
you think she should change. Your mom. She's not going to change. She's never going to really listen to you. My father never, I don't think he had the ability to really listen to me. Okay. That was my father. And he did the best he could do. When I was younger, I was so angry with him. I argued with him. I did all sorts of stuff with him when I was younger, Okay. Because I thought he should change, He should
I
understand me.
hope so. I
But
hope so.
no, my father never understood me. But I accepted him the way he was. It's time to grow up, Kaylin. How old are you now? Huh?
I
How old
hope.
are you? How old are you, Kaylin?
33.
33. But I still need my mommy's love. I have to get my mommy's love. Right? Oh, my life cannot go on till I get my mommy's love.
Of course not, but sometimes she did something hurt me, but she didn't know.
No, she didn't do something to hurt you. You hurt yourself by your interpretation. The way you thought about it hurt you. She didn't hurt you. The way you thought about it hurt you. Like it meant something about you. You're great. You're already great. You're already turned out. You're alive. Your mother did a good job. You're still alive today.
Yeah.
She did a good job, And I think this is an amazing woman in front of me. Your mother had something to do with that, I think, a little bit, maybe, So, but you turned out. You've grown up. It's time to grow up. Say, I love myself. Whether my mother shows love in the way I want or not, that's, it would be nice, but you already love yourself. See, if you're looking for her to love you before you can love yourself,
Yeah, I can love.
You're gonna die first. Always wanting my mother's love. Okay, my mother's dead, but I still need her love.
Because in my family, sometimes if there is a choice, she always to choose to sacrifice me first all the time. Every time.
She can't sacrifice you unless you agree. You sacrifice yourself. She didn't sacrifice you.
I don't want to.
I'll tell you another really quick story. My mother stayed married to a man, my father, that she didn't love and didn't respect for 41 years. Okay. Finally, she left him. And about 2 weeks after she left him, we were having lunch together. And she was blaming him for this and blaming him for that. He did this and he did that, And I listened for about 5 minutes and I said to my mother, Mama, you let him do all those things. She started to get angry with me, but then she stopped and says, yes, you're right. I did. You can, nobody can sacrifice you. Only you can sacrifice yourself. This is all you with you, Kaylin. It's not your mother,
She didn't know. She didn't know that.
Yeah. She doesn't know that. She probably never will, because you're doing it to yourself. You can say no.
So I got argue with her. So I argue with her.
You never know. You
don't do that. I tell her, don't do that.
No, you can't. You see, you're trying to control her. You don't need to control her. Just take care of yourself. Don't argue. You're pushing back. See, don't push back. It takes 2 dogs to fight. 1 dog cannot fight by themselves. If you stop pushing back, you can still say no. You can hang up the phone if you need to, but you're arguing. See, you're trying to convince her. You're trying to change her. Stop trying to change her.
I don't think so. She's so old. I try my best to change her. My God, it's so hard.
So you're not accepting her the way she is, see? And you complain that she's not accepting you the way you are. See, it's the same. You're doing the same as she is, okay? And you be the adult. So she's not an adult, even though she's older than you, she's not an adult, she's not, but you can't change that. That's not your business. Your business is taking care of yourself. And the best way to take care of yourself here is don't argue. You say, okay, Mom, I understand. Tell me more. Okay, Mom, I understand. Tell me more. Okay, Mom, I understand. Tell me more. Or hang up or say, Mom, I got to go now. Take care of yourself. Don't push back.
Okay.
You're just going to hurt yourself if you push back. Okay?
Okay. Maybe I try to do it.
Yeah, and it'll be courage for you. It'll be courage for you. Deep breath, because you want to try to control her. You can't control her. You can't change her. Give up. It's like me trying to jump to the moon. I cannot jump to the moon. It's stupid. It's crazy. Give up. Okay?
Okay. All right. Thank you.
I want to shake your hand.
Thank you.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Bye-bye, Caitlin. Thank you.
Okay.